Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I got held back. Oh, no, not the professor. You know that one really cute TA from the physics department? They just joined the university staff. Though they did used to be a student here as well. We used to be in the same classes before I switched my major to psychology. It's been ages since I last saw them. It was nice to catch up. I almost forgot we had a date after class. Sorry. Hmm? Well, yeah, I think they're cute. It's one of those objective things, you know? Like your partner from your last assignment, who was objectively hot. Just one of those people, you know? Whatever happened to them, by the way? I haven't seen them around in a bit. Honestly, it seemed like they disappeared before your assignment was even completed. They started ditching class? Wow, so irresponsible. I'm right when you started working with them. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, baby. That's so unfair to you. You shouldn't have had to deal with someone like that. And there I was, going on and on about how they seem like they'd be a nice, stable partner. So much for those domestic fantasies. My fantasies with you are a bit different, baby. I can't exactly say those ones out loud. But don't worry, you always fulfill them perfectly. But yeah, talk about my ability to read people being way off. I'm embarrassed as a psychology student. You'd think I'd have honed that skill, huh? At least I don't have to worry about that with my friend. They're totally the domestic life kind of partner. Definitely someone who takes care of you just right, holds you just right. And who wouldn't want to be held by a person with a face like that, huh? Yes, the teaching assistant. Can I be honest with you? For the sake of transparency? Well, we almost dated at one point. Ow! My hand! It's alright. I always forget how strong your grip is. Yeah, it was a pretty close call. Even when we weren't in classes together anymore, we'd still see each other at parties or in the dorm common areas. One night, we had a little too much to drink, and, well, one thing led to another. It was only kisses, but you'd be surprised at how skilled they are with their tongue, with a face as innocent looking as that. Knocked me out more than the drinks. They asked me out the next morning, but I was in the middle of some other things at the time, so I turned them down. Still find myself thinking back to how good that kiss was, though. Oh, this was long before you and I met. Like I said, I just want you to know for transparency's sake. They only wanted to have a quick catch up. Truth be told, when they asked me to talk out of the blue, I thought they were going to try their luck again. Maybe they're building up to that. Who knows? Let's not worry about that right now, though. It's daytime. Come on, this cafe sells the best savory pastries. Their cheese twists are to die for. Sorry to come by unannounced. You left your notebook at the cafe. Luckily, since I used my account to buy everything, they were able to call me after checking the security cameras. Here you go. Or I would hand it to you, if you'd open the door wider than a hair. You're in the middle of something? Did I catch you just as you're about to get in the shower? You guess so? That doesn't make much sense, baby. Come on. I'm your girlfriend. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I want to spend time with you, baby. Our date today just wasn't enough. Don't you feel the same? Thank you, babe. Let me get inside first. What happened? Whose blood is that? It's yours? How did you start bleeding? Baby, I think nosebleeds are meant to drip down from your nose, not splatter on your cheek, neck, and shirt. Someone might have had a nosebleed, but it wasn't you. Was it? Is that person in your house right now? I don't think you're cheating on me. You'd never be able to do something like that, even if by some miracle you wanted to. I think you got a little heated up after our discussion earlier and took things a bit further than normal. Am I right? What do I mean? Let's get you cleaned up first, baby. And burn this shirt. It's only around here, right? You don't have any blood splatters on other parts of you? Alright. Stay still while I wash you. And tell me what actually happened. Don't try the nosebleed story again. You're lucky I was the first person you used that on, or you'd have gotten yourself in a load of trouble. You never did do well thinking under pressure, baby. Because you don't answer the door for anyone but me. Enough stalling. Tell me what happened. I see. I didn't think you'd approach them directly. Did you plan to threaten them first, or... You were always going to hit them? Okay. I saw a news report on the way over about a person rushed to hospital, their face beaten so badly they weren't able to identify who had been assaulted until they woke up. And they could barely speak, because whoever had attacked them had paid special attention to ruining their mouth. I didn't want to get my hopes up, since you're usually tamer in what you do. You attacked them because of me, right? The same reason you harassed your old assignment partner into basically quitting, why you ruined the reputation of the teacher who was trying to convince me to take part in the study abroad program, why you stole my phone and sent all those horrible messages to my former best friend so she wouldn't get in the way of our dates anymore. And I'm sure you've done plenty of other things to keep me all to yourself. Haven't you, baby? Am I mad? No, I'm not mad. I'm sure I should be mad, since most people would be in this situation. It's typical human behavior to feel aversion to violence and general asocial behavior. However, your obsession with isolating me makes my heart thump. I've dated jealous people before, but it was never quite what I wanted. They'd either keep their feelings bottled up, take it out on me, or, God forbid, try to talk it out with me to get rid of the feelings. Back before we started dating, when I realized what you were starting to do, quietly eliminate rivals and obstacles that would make me reject you or turn to someone else, I became fascinated. Was it some kind of mental disorder? Childhood trauma? What would push you to that extent? To act in the way I'd been longing for someone to act towards me? I thought about holding off and observing you properly once I put the pieces together. But considering you were already observing me, I thought you'd notice and the whole thing would be thrown off. So I approached you instead, using your bliss from finally having me in your arms to blind you to the fact I was trying to see how much I could make you, well, be you. Would you stop? Would you carry on? Would you become worse? I was starting to lose hope that I could induce any further descent. And tonight happened. You have no idea how happy it made me, finding out you spiraled that far. Seeing the pictures on the news reports, hearing you finally confess everything from your lips. You have no idea how fast my heart is racing. How did it feel? Was it euphoric? Were you numb? When you were beating them up, silly. Tell me, please, baby. I can barely contain myself right now. I need you to tell me more to distract me. It felt good. Oh, I bet it did. Was it a build-up? Or was it amazing the whole way through? And why was that? Of course it was because of me. You're so sweet. You're not mad at me, just a little bit, are you? I know you'd never hurt me, but you could get annoyed with me. Not even when I was talking about having another person's tongue in my mouth? You really are perfect. I'm so happy I got to spend the whole afternoon with you. Yeah, we did. We went to that cafe, and then I came back to yours. I had to pop out for a moment to get your notebook. But other than that, we've been together the whole time. And that was long after the victim turned up at the hospital. Right? Good. Now, come here. I want to give you something a little more than kisses. For a job well done, baby. Thank you for listening to my ASMR. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like and comment about what you liked best. Oh, And please subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you'd like to listen to more right away, I have a playlist dedicated to all my ASMRs. Please consider supporting me on my Ko-fi or with supers, and thank you to those who already have, such as Carnabunkle, Marbu 150 centimeters, Matt Pam, That's Pretty Mid, Efren Gonzalez, Zero Overlord, Owen Bennett, and the KCC and the Ratnat Club. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.